Hi traders, Dale Pinkert here. You can find me on Twitter at Forex Stop Hunter. I'm going to go with some daily looks. I believe that this blow off in the stock market has a chance to terminate. With that happening, I'm looking for a third drive in copper. I'm a short seller up around the $3 level using some type of money stop above 305, considering this could be a very significant top in copper if the correction in the stock market does begin to occur and there's one more drop in yields. After this, speaking about the stock market, one of the only indexes that has not made a new recovery high in the last few weeks is the Russell 2000. We're looking at the ETF IWM. And as you can tell, highs were made in mid-February, late February, and we had what Elliott-Tishins would call an ABC. So here we are, we're about to make new highs. I'm thinking we trade 160 or better. I'm going to use that as a cue with the Russell and the IWM making new highs to accumulate some volatility, some VIX products and calls because I'm going to probe this again. Believe that we're very stretched in the stock market, and even a 38% fib retracement could pay handsomely. So look for Russell to trade up towards a big round number, up around 160 to 163. That would be 78.6 back, and using that to as a timing mechanism for acquiring shorts in S&Ps, Dow, Nasdaq, and long volatility. I want to wrap it up with the gold because talked about that a lot of people might get caught flat-footed being short gold. Had a nice little bounce here today, as you can tell from the daily. This is what we technicians call a descending triangle. That's a descending top, flat bottom. As I've said before, under 1280, you have to abandon any hopes of a rally. That would be a pretty significant breakdown. A measured move would be at least to this moving average at 1250. But the dollar has come off pretty good today, and if we get this continuation move in the dollar to the downside, something else that I forecasted over the last several contributions to the network. Gold should get a lift. In fact, silver is outperforming. That's a little bit constructive. And you have some resistance at the moving average at 1307 and the descending triangle line at 1314. If we could close over 1314, you have a very good chance of making new highs for the move and attacking major weekly resistance in gold up around the 1360 level. So that's a wrap at what I'm looking at. I prefer to sell rallies in copper. We get the rally back towards $3 using Russell and IWM as a timing mechanism for getting long volatility and shorting other indexes. And gold, for it to prove itself for a major move to the upside, has to penetrate the 1318 level. And that's what I'm paying attention to. Remember, don't just count your pips, count your blessings. Be back with you tomorrow. Adios.